Alright, so there was this guy he was a few grades ahead of me. His name was DD. Or at least I'm gonna call him that. Call him that because he was a dumb fucking double goober ass. He did do some funny shit though, like he would do this incident where he'd be like, "Everybody shut up!" And then he would fart as loud as he could when everybody's really quiet. And we had this game where him and a friend of his would see who can say penis the loudest in class without anybody hearing. Of course, then wait till everybody's talking. And then there was that moment where everybody shuts up at the same time, and the last one to say it, everybody would just stare at him, and then he'd be in trouble. It was pretty good. He wasn't the brightest in the bunch because one time he got a chair, put it out in the basketball court because he wanted to slam dunk. So he went to go slam dunk the basketball and he blew his knee out. Pure genius. And another time, a friend of his drop kicked him in the kidney and made him piss blood for like a week. It was pretty good. And there was this girl that he would always give shit to on the bus. Like he told her that she was a hairy bitch who shaves her back with a weed eater or something like that. So when the time came and he was talking about how he's pissing blood, she's like, "Oh yeah, did you go to the doctor for it? How does it feel to piss on a rag like a woman?" Hurt his pride so much. I've seen her flat out just fucking punch him too. Like, and there's another girl who didn't take any shit. She would end up hitting the guy. Yeah, he pissed a few people off. One time he actually sat on my chest and tried to make me eat Old Spice. Meanwhile, my two friends just watched and laughed. I'm sure they were only joking. I'm sure it was hilarious. But I've been hoping to run into this guy, like, you know, somewhere like, say, the Walmart deli. And then I can challenge him to mutual combat with a fucking summer sausage. But alas, he moved away. Which is really unfortunate, because I got a dick that needs sucking. So. No, I did get him back one time. I guess his house burned down one time. And he was really upset about it. And so I took him aside and said, "Hey, D, what are you doing after school? You gonna go home?" You know, I don't hold grudges, but for this guy, I made a special exception, and I've always had kind of a hate boner for him. He's like the bully that got away.